Welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing another You Draw, I Build, otherwise known as YDIB, where I've asked members of my Discord to hand draw me creations that they would like to see me attempt to replicate in Scrap Mechanic. So I've chosen some that I think are going to be the most interesting to try out, and we are starting off with the Toilet Launcher 3000 by Heavy Space Dude. So looking at the drawing, it looks like there is a segment of spud guns that are going to shoot a toilet up in the air, and then we are going to use a timer to set another segment of spud guns that are going to alter the trajectory of the toilet to then go in a direction away from the starting point instead of just going straight up. And I like how they said they're too lazy to draw a toilet, so they just put a little picture of the toilet in there. But they did a good job drawing the other stuff. So this seems like a kind of fun concept, and I don't know how strong the spud guns are going to be, but I'm pretty sure a toilet is 3x3. So I'm going to put a 3x3 section of spud guns. So then if, oh, I can't actually attach something on top of the spud guns from this angle. All right, so if I slap a toilet down here, and then I delete this, now we have a toilet on some spud guns. So what I want to see right now is how strong is this? So we put a button, attach this button to all of the spud guns, press the button, pew! Oh, okay, that's actually pretty strong. The only issue is I won't be able to press the button from inside the toilet seat if it's not attached to the creation. But what I think can happen, I'm actually not super familiar with the workings of this, but I know that there's a way to use cardboard, and the force of the spud guns gets transferred through the cardboard as it destroys the cardboard. Also pretty much accomplishing the same thing. So let's see if this actually works. All right, that didn't work. Maybe it has to be attached to a bearing first. Okay, and now, yes, there must be a bearing. Okay, that almost seemed like better. Okay, so the benefit of that is when I slap a toilet seat down here, I can now hook up the button to the toilet seat, and then I can be in the toilet seat when the button gets pressed, and then disconnect the toilet seat. Okay, so now I need another section of spud guns. See, this happens really fast. But I need it to go up and then get shot again. So let me build this. All right, so now I got 9 more. We add a timer. This timer hooks into these 9. And then we're gonna put it on, not a 1 second delay, that's way too long. I don't know, 50 milliseconds? How does that feel? Honestly, feels like that could be it. All right, I need to build myself a platform here that I can easily stand on. All right, let's just do a quick test. Oh, it worked. First try. All right, now I gotta be in it. I wanna get in, I wanna ride. All right, slap that down, hook that up to the seat, get in it, and then, should I do first person strict follow cam? I'm gonna do first person strict follow cam. And, pew! How far are we gonna make it? Oh no, no. Okay, I was hoping we would land upright, but wait, our first one did way better. Look how far that one went. Why did I have that in the center, right? If I have it right there, then I can just drag once. There we go, much better. So I'm gonna put it on another 25 milliseconds and see if that's better or worse. That's way, I don't know, is that way better? That's as good as the first one. Let's do a test, 2 tests. Maybe it's different when I'm in the seat. So let's do 2 tests when I'm not in the seat. Oh, that's different. We got a different result. That looks not as far. They say consistency is king on YouTube. Well, inconsistency is king in Scrap Mechanic. So I'm a YouTuber that does Scrap Mechanic. So what am I supposed to do? All right, I lowered it down to 25 milliseconds. Just want to see what happens. All right, it misses. So it has to be at least 50 milliseconds, which tells me I think 50 milliseconds. Well, let's go up to 100 milliseconds. All right, it's gonna miss 2. All right, so 50 and 75 both hit, but 50 seems to be better. So let's take one more ride on it and call this one a success before we move on to drawing number 2. Okay, 3, 2, 1, launch! All right, well, it didn't really do the best out of all of them. But, oh wait, no, look at that, we did it. We broke a record. New toilet distance record with the Toilet Launcher 3000. I'm gonna save this thing so I'll remember it forever, but I gotta make sure I slap a toilet down first. Okay, up next by Frosty, I present the magnificent, I can read, Sawtooth Scissors. Yellow is bearings, blue is a piston. The piston expands to close it and contracts to open it. So I like the concept of building scissors. I'm not sure I've ever done that in Scrap Mechanic. The problem with this is I cannot build this as is, because in Scrap Mechanic, which is, this is actually the complete opposite of trail makers. Pistons are required to start in the fully contracted position. So these scissors require them to start already expanded and then contract to pull. But unfortunately, pistons can only really work as a pushing thing when you're building on the lift or just building in general. However, strange enough, real scissors are actually the opposite, where you open up the handle or expand and push the handle apart in order to close the scissors. This has been built the complete opposite way of normal scissors. So in order to, I'm gonna have to do some creative freedom here and change the design in order to make the concept work better for Scrap Mechanics building limitations. Okay, so the big thing is there's Sawtooth Scissors. So I need to have the wedges, and I need to make some sawtooths. All right, so your saw teeth are like triangles like this. Is it possible for me to put wedge it? No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice some level here. I'm making sacrifices in order to make it work. So the other way to do it is to stick with this triangle fashion and then have this gap. But then as the scissors, no, they're not gonna close more than this though. You know, I'm just gonna deal with it. This is gonna look the coolest. Okay, so there needs to be a pivot point, and this, this might work. I might actually be able to get these to collide with each other. Okay, all right, here we go, here we go. So we have this L shape here. My brain is working overtime on figuring out how to get this to intersect right. So now we weld this bearing right here. Please let me do this. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Ah, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I'm gonna delete all the teeth off of this, and then I'm gonna weld this right here. You can see this is gonna close like that, but now check it out. Now I am going to open it, and then I put the teeth on here. Yes. It's not gonna want to work, but I'm making it work, okay? There we go. So now watch when I put it on a lift. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm a genius. So if we do this, and then this one, like this. There we go. And then, here, let me put it on a lift. Then this is where I put, this is where I put the piston. So now I gotta weld that. So now when the piston expands, the scissors should expand. Let's open this up like that. Oh, this, oh yeah, I forgot the other bearings. Frosty thought of it. I did not think of it. This needs to be on bearings. All right, so now that I have the bearings in here, this should work. Let's test it out real quick. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work right now? Oh, wait, no, this is the opposite. Why did I think... Oh, hold on. I have the blades on the wrong sides. I have to swap which side the blades are on. Hold on. They're like, right now they're trying to go through each other because all right, you know what? Here, let me open this up. We weld this right there, and then we weld this right there. No. Now they're not in line. What am I doing wrong here? All right, there's one side, and then the other side is gonna connect here and then go down there. All right, so now this welds right there. Good. And then this opens it, and then I put the teeth back. All right, now it should close like a normal thing. Okay, one side's longer than the other. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Oh, I think I finally done it. All right, here, let's put it up on display. There we go. Okay, scissors. Piston expands, scissors open. Look at that. And then piston contracts, scissors close. You know, we can make this go way faster and wider. Pew, pew, pew. You know what? Here, we can make this even better. Slap a toilet seat down. Now I can control the scissors with my toilet seat. Pew. There we go. All right, and the teeth even line up like the drawing, kinda. The drawing actually has more of a gap than I do. So yeah, slightly different than the way the drawing was going to work, just because I needed the piston to start contracted and then expand. But everything else seems to, like, concept is there. We got it. We did it. Mission accomplished. Okay, up next, this is gonna be a silly experiment. This is by Atomic Ray, and it is the jumper, and it uses weights to jump. So it looks like it's a person, and it's got arms, and he's carrying some weights. And by the looks of it, his arms are using steering bearings. So by steering them with our seat, which is not included in the drawing, instructions a little bit unclear, we're supposed to swing our arms, and then, you know, therefore the weight gets swung, causing us to jump forward, I presume. It doesn't say where you're jumping, it just says you're gonna jump. Also doesn't say we gotta land back on our feet, because I don't think that's gonna happen with this thing. But if it does, prepare to be amazed, because I know I will be if this thing actually jumps successfully. All right, let's see here. Looks like we got our base for our feet. How much leg does this guy need? I'm gonna go 4 blocks wide on the legs. There we go. There's our legs. I will paint the legs up to distinguish them from the torso I'm about to build. Now he's looking not wide enough, is he? I don't know. Oh, I made him... the bearings aren't gonna be good here. I guess he's only 1 block... 1 block thick. There we go. Am I building them too big? I don't know. All right, bearing. Then arm... like that. And then bearing. And then that. And then we're gonna add the weight. Let me just mirror that over here. That looks symmetrical. I'm gonna put this, you know what, the seat is gonna be the head. All right, there we go. Steering, 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 steering. Now, you didn't really tell me what direction these are supposed to go in. You got arrows pointing in all of the directions. Probably not like that, huh? Let's go with that. That looks swingy. Okay, so concrete, it'll be a good weight. All right, everything looking symmetrical. You ready to jump? We're so gonna jump here. It's gonna work 100% first try. Ready, jump. What? That actually, it did. He did it on the first try. We made progress. This, like, oh, okay, well now I don't know how to do it anymore. Why did it work the first time? This is such a, it's a stupid vehicle. We did it, we built a stupid vehicle. It's so bad at getting where it needs to, okay, yeah, oh, this takes skill. This takes actual skill. So you have to hold it. And that it's about when you let go. You gotta let go at the right time. If you tap it, you're just gonna fall over. If you hold it too long, you're gonna fall over. There we go. There we go. It's like a double jump. You jump once, and then you jump twice. Okay, I'm doing it. I've learned how to jump. I can't believe this works. All right, let's see if we can push it even further. So I'm gonna turn the speed all the way up on these. And then the angle, I'm gonna go to 45. And I forgot one very important thing. We gotta paint the shirt red. Okay, here we go. We got our jumper. And go. Oh, it's a backflipper now. Oh, can I actually do a backflip with this thing? How cool would that be? Almost there. Almost. Just gotta get on the feet. Oh, that was so close. You see it though. It has happening. Just learning how my body works. All right, let me max out the degrees. All right, ready? Not what I was expecting. Ready? Boop. Boop. There's no way you're gonna land. Here, we just need a little bit more. All right, we have moved past the original intent of the drawing here. Now I've got other things in mind. Let's see. Huh. Double backflip. Oh my goodness. That that looked like it was almost gonna work. Backflip. 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 I did a backflip. The jumper is now a backflipper. Congratulations. No way, 2 in a row. That was the most perfect backflip. All right, the jumper actually turned out to be way better than I expected. I didn't think this was gonna work at all, and we turned it into a backflipper. Okay, up next by King Yogo Doge is a very strong lift-powered catapult, and I appreciate that this one gives a block-by-block blueprint of what is happening here. So now I'm a little bit confused as why there's 2 things happening. I am really confused actually. I thought this was one thing with 2 like variations. Why does it say that those are connected, those bearings? Okay, I think I'm missing something about this, and I don't know, I'll probably get called out in the comments for it, but I'm just gonna build that bigger circle, or the smaller circle actually works and it'll be easier. And then we just extend that prong off of the end, and if we push with the lift close to the circle, it's going to pivot and launch this explosive, hopefully really, really far, because a lift has infinite power. So this is basically an infinite power catapult. Okay, so we are building for the circle here. 3, and it goes up 7. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to do concrete. I'm always on the wrong material. All right, then we fill in the corners with wedges. We had a bearing. So now this bearing just gets attached to a stationary point, just like that. And then if we just build an arm out, really, really long. Here, I'll even use my lift and stabilize it like that. So now, whatever we put on the end of this, I'm gonna do a toilet seat as well. It is going to launch it, like, really far. Or really high. It depends on the shape of the lift itself. Oops, see, there we go. It's already kind of crazy. I'm gonna get an explosive. I will drop the explosive here. All right, so if I just put my lift right here, this should give a ton of torque to that thing. So we ready? And 3, 2, 1, launch. Okay, unfortunately, oh, no. That was the worst possible thing that could have happened with this. I'm gonna build it all over again now. I think I see what is supposed to happen here. I think the reason why this drawing has 2 different sized ones is because we're essentially creating like a gear ratio type thing where we're going to spin this smaller one that is then going to be attached to a bigger one, so that smaller rotation is going to move to a faster... Well, that doesn't actually make that much sense because we're accomplishing the same thing just by expanding the arm, aren't we? Am I missing something there? Isn't this the equivalent? Because the lift is going to be rotating around this small point, but then this is going to be rotating around a much bigger circumference, so it doesn't really matter if we attach it to the bigger one. Never mind. I don't know what I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. So I'm actually going to make this even stronger. I believe I can do that just by extending this right here. So it's going to have a more immediate effect, I hope. Oh yeah, see, look at that. That's a lot of power. Oh, wait, why did that happen? Oh, because I put the lift just a little bit too close. Okay, now whatever's on here should get launched pretty far, and I did save it this time, so we're not gonna ruin everything. All right, so this time I gave a little bit of a lip, so hopefully, I don't know. I just hope it's not gonna blow itself up. All right, let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, catapult! Okay, maybe I'm gonna give it more of a lip, but look at that. That is some distance. I mean, not much distance compared to the size of the catapult, because the catapult itself has a massive amount of distance on its own. But let me try again. This time, I'm just going to add 1 extra layer for the lip here. All right, here it goes. Infinite power catapult. Oh, there's some distance now. See, the main limitation of the infinite power catapult is it is not an infinite speed catapult. The lift has a maximum speed of this, so that's as fast as we can lift this thing up. But I want to do it from I want to be launched. I want to be the projectile, so we're gonna put a toilet seat on this thing because I can control my lift from anywhere. All right, infinite power catapult, 3, 2, 1, launch. Woo! That was a very, very smooth and graceful launch. Okay, up next by Turner Dedu is a train-powered catapult. A heavy train zooms down a track and hits a plate. The plate is connected to the catapult, so the ball gets launched by the force from the train. So I'm gonna take a bit of a shortcut here and type in train, because I've built trains, and somewhere here I have a good... no, not that train. I need a train that doesn't use mods. That's a derpy looking train. This is the original scrap train. There we go. All right, so this is gonna be our train. And this train is going to have a wall, which does not need to be concrete. So this wall is going to push a catapult. And this is why I have train tracks on this map. This is exactly the reason why I have train tracks on this map. Oh my goodness, look at how fast this train goes. Oh, okay, so now I gotta build a catapult mechanism. Now, the way that it's built there isn't gonna be ideal because when we hit it, it's gonna try to pivot down into the track. So I wanna try to create a catapult mechanism that hits dead on, and the movement in this direction is going to flip a catapult. So first, I actually kinda wanna build a prototype of this. So we got that, and then this is gonna be what pushes And this is gonna then catapult. Is that gonna be correct? Okay, so now if I hit this, look at that. Pretty much catapult, right? Okay, so now I just gotta build a big version of that fits on the tracks. All right, so here is gonna be the pivot of the catapult. So now this needs a bearing on it. And then this is gonna be the thing that gets hit. So it is gonna stick out from the front here. And then this is gonna be the contact plate. And then that is gonna cause this to fling up. And then because it's a catapult, I will have a contact point up here so it cannot go all the way over. And then this drawing of the catapult has a fancy little bucket thing here. All right, so I'm gonna start with a toilet just because I don't wanna blow this thing up on the test run here. All right, we are welded to these tracks now. Nothing getting this catapult off these tracks, which means I really hope I really hope it resets itself. But here, the idea is when you hit this, it'll hopefully launch the catapult. We'll see what happens. All right, I am disconnecting the toilet. I'm getting in the train, and we're gonna zoom at this thing and see how far this toilet launches. I have no idea about the settings of the catapult on whether or not it's like launch point where it comes in contact with the bar is gonna work. I'm probably gonna break it. But here we go. Full speed ahead. Oh boy, please work. Please work. It disappeared. That was the best catapult ever. Oh, no. No, I don't want to have to re-weld it to the ground. Hold on. Hold on. I can fix this. There we go. Just like new. Okay, I want to be in this toilet seat when this happens, and you're probably wondering how that is going to be possible. Well, I will tell you how it's going to be possible, because we're going to disconnect this, and we're going to add a button to the front of this train right there. This button is gonna turn on the engine, and we're gonna shoot this button from all the way in the toilet seat, and then we can get in the toilet seat and just wait for the train to launch us. This is gonna be amazing. Okay, here we go. Toilet has been set down. Look at how far away that is. All right, I just got to hit the... How do I know if I hit the button? How are you gonna hit the button on top of the train? Okay, that's clearly... This is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, it worked! Oh, I did it! 2 shots! Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, my goodness. Oh, but it didn't go nearly as high that time! What? The other toilet disappeared! Why did that not work as well? Oh, I'm disappointed. Alright, I gotta try it again, though. Alright. Oh, no way! It fixed itself. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. I really hope we go farther this time. All right, please. Now I gotta hit the thing again. I'm not getting it on the second try this time. There we go. There we go. Got it. All right. Please, 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 please be satisfying. There it goes. Train catapult. Woo! Still, man. I gotta find that toilet. How far? Look how far this one went. What happened to the first toilet? I feel like that's a title of some like mystery novel. What happened to the first toilet? Okay, so definitely went in this direction. All right, guys, keep your eyes out for a toilet. There should be a toilet around here somewhere. I don't see the toilet. Where has the toilet gone? Is the toilet up in the mountains, perhaps? Is the toilet, did it only make it to the edge of the tracks? Is this isn't the toilet here, is it? 1, 2, yeah, that was my own attempt. What happened to the original toilet? I think that toilet may have gone like away, like out of the map. All right, so I'm trying to find the toilet. I legitimately cannot find it anywhere, and I'm using an old school method of finding things across the map. Whereas if you pull out your connect tool and then you put your face in a tree, the connection points stand out a lot more. Like you see my build right there, you can see the connection points because they're so close, but look against the tree, look how much more they stand out here. And even if I look back down towards the tracks, YouTube compression is probably gonna make it really hard to see, but if we zoom in, maybe you can see the colors right there. I can even see 2 little pixels. They're flashing pixels because they're literally a pixel, but I can see a green dot show up, but I cannot find that third toilet. There is nowhere else that a green dot shows up. So I think that toilet literally got sent to the abyss. Does me being in the toilet ruin the toilet experience? All right, let's see what happens. What? Why? Why does it go so much farther without me? Bring me with you. Okay, honestly, actually, that didn't go that much farther. It just kind of feels like it does, doesn't it? Am I stupid? The first one went farther, right? I took 2 attempts. I took 2 attempts by myself, and there were 2 attempts that were not me. So I got 1 toilet, I got 2 toilets, and I got 3 dots. There's 3 toilet dots in this direction, and I've done 4 lunges. So there is clearly a missing toilet. But there you go. The amazing train catapult concept worked. And I've got one more drawing to look at that is an honorable mention. Something because it was just a really awesome submission, but it was too complex to fit in a video where we don't have that much time to spend on each drawing. So this drawing right here by Ultimate IQ, I just gotta respect it because it looks really, really good, and it is actually hand drawn on a piece of paper, and then they took a picture of it and uploaded it. And it's got like perspective and depth and things, and it actually looks like a really cool concept. It is the Wedge Gang Apocalypse Car of Doom. There is a Spud minigun, emergency thruster, and tank treads. So this thing looks actually super cool. It's got tank treads on angles, of course. Got emergency thrusters, Spud miniguns, but most importantly, it has wedges, and it is a Wedge Apocalypse Car of Doom. So yeah, just wanted to give an honorable mention to some good artwork in there. So if you enjoyed this episode of YDIB, make sure you're a member of the Discord so you don't miss other community events like this. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more that you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.